Again, welcome back, and today we're going to do a restorative practice of 30 minutes with what you have at home. And this week I wrote my first blog post, and the title was, "Who am I when I'm not productive?" This is an interesting question we need to ask ourselves more, I guess, and we were forced to answer this question, who am I when I'm not producing, when I'm not productive, in 2020 during the different lockdowns. The lockdowns, they were really master teacher for that. And in order to deeply restore and rest, we need to ask ourselves this question so that we can be comfortable in not doing anything, in not producing, in not working, right? And restorative is a great tool. It's a great tool. It's a great practice. We have to honor that. Today it's a 30 minutes practice, so we're going to do 4 poses, only 4 poses, as we will stay up to 7 to 8 minutes in a position, a very easy pose that you can do at home. Before we begin, some things that you can, modify and change in your practice in order to do it at home if you don't have all the yoga tools. So I brought 2 books because you can use 2 blocks, but if you then don't have blocks with you, you can use 2 big fat books. And today we have a great collection of Oscar Wilde and a collection of Shakespeare that are going to support me in this practice. So, culture will really save our life. So you can use fat books instead of blocks. Hey, Elena, so nice that you're here. And instead of the bolster, this is a long bolster, a kind of hard bolster, because we need support. Instead of a bolster, you could use something like that, kind of a box, 3 boxes in a line, and put a cushion, your cushion that you normally sleep with, on top. Because the important thing in restorative that you need to be supported. So you need a hard support to lean on and to relax. It's going to be a silent, basically, a more silent practice. So I will talk less. And now I give you half a minute to prepare your sacred space. So light up some candles, turn off the music that you love, clean your space, take your props, and then we begin. The last thing, if you have something also for your eyes, I happen to have an eye pillow that I use for Shavasana and the final relaxation, but you can also use a scarf, for example, if you need. So just get ready. Let's begin before doing our first position with a 1 minute, couple of minutes meditation. So find a comfortable seated position, elongate your spine, and simply close your eyes. Connect to your breath. And land into your body. Imagine to enter in your skin from up to the bottom. So enter in your skin, enter in your organs, in your veins, and in your bones. And ask yourself, who am I when I'm not producing anything? Who am I when I'm not productive? Take some mental notes. observe how you feel. And when you feel ready, slowly open your eyes, coming back into your sacred space. And we begin with the first position, which is supported balasana. So take your bolster or the support you created for you. Sit on your heels, make space. So open up your knees as wide as your mat. Pull the bolster a bit towards you. And into lay down, curve your back. What does it mean? Let your head go first, just following the gravity. And then follow this wave of gravity that is pulling you down. And rest. One cheekbone on also the forehead. It depends how is your neck today and what's more comfortable for you today. But we stay here from 5 to 8 minutes. Relax your shoulders down. And breathe in your back, especially in your lower back. Enjoying the support. Enjoying being supported. In a society where we often want to do everything by ourselves, it could be liberating and a relief to be supported by a pillow, by a cushion, a bolster, supported by the floor. Now is the time maybe to change the side of the face, the cheek. A couple of minutes more. enjoying just being. Relaxing the body and being supported at the same time. No less, no more than this right now. And to get out of this position, let's practice 3 conscious breaths. Inhale with the nose and exhale with your mouth. So inhale. And let it out. In. And out. In. Out. Slowly walk the hands back, rolling the spine. Remaining seated for a couple of breaths here. If you need and feel the need to open up your shoulders, interlace your fingers back and open up your chest. Shift into the next position, which is a supported twist. We're still going to use the bolster in this way, or your support you created for you, taking what you have at home. We're going to do, you check and choose which side you want to begin first. So just go naturally where your body wants to go. And place the side of the hip close to the base of the bolster. And simply lay down to the side. This is a light twist of the spine and support it. So we have the support of the bolster. We can relax the shoulders. And feeling a nice stretch in the side of the opposite hip. And again, use your breath to land even more in the body. To massage the body in the front, in the back, to the side. Use your lungs, use your diaphragm. And while you're here, ask yourself, my body is still. Is my mind still? Is my breath still? Can I really rest? Or there's still something going on inside my head? I'm talking about thoughts, movement inside my mind. Again, 3 conscious breaths before we change the side. Inhale with your nose and out. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And again, use your hands to walk yourself up. Maybe remain in this position or extending the legs in front of you. Couple of breaths, and just to feel the side. What's the difference between the right and the left right now? How is your breath? Where is your mind? Is your mind still very active or it's already quiet? Then change the side. You can simply just turn. I will just move the bolster so you can still see me and hear me. So move the bolster or your construction, or just roll. Again, hip close to the base of your bolster, and then slowly lay down on the other side. You can adjust your legs as you want and as you feel more comfortable. Adjust yourself if you need to be even more comfy, and simply land again in the body. Feel the body heavy to the ground. And this light twist, the light pressure of the bolster against your belly basically, and the side of your belly, it's also having this massaging effect to the organs in the abdominal region, stimulating again movement there, a good circulation of blood and liquid. Enjoying again this time of rest, of restoration. And let's take 3 conscious breaths. In with your nose. And out. In with your nose. And let it out. Again, in. Out. Using your hand to slowly come up. And again, extend the legs in front of you. Maybe just shake them. Move a bit the upper body in circles or any way the body wants to move. Follow the intelligence of your body and of your system. For the last position, which is Shavasana, and I want to give you some hints that you can practice in any Shavasana that you are going to practice in your life. What you need, again, it's a bolster and 2 blocks or the 2 fat books that you prefer. Place the 2 blocks to the side. Take your eye pillow or the scarf to put on your eyes. The trick is when you lay down, when the knees are higher than your hips, and when your wrist is higher than your elbows, you create a relaxation effect in the body. So anytime you're feeling tired and you only have 5 minutes to do Shavasana, please practice Shavasana, honoring your need of resting. Place the bolster underneath your knees, physically. Just lay down. And place your wrist on the block or on the book. It's the same. Like this. So knees higher than the hips, wrist higher than your elbows. And then like cherry on top, something on your eyes. You have a Corpo Giardino eye pillow. And simply relax. If you want, you can cover yourself with a blanket. And land again in Shavasana, supported Shavasana. For again 3 to 5 minutes. Feeling the body heavy to the ground. The legs are heavy. The hips are heavy. The shoulders are heavy. The arms are heavy. You are deeply supported from the ground, from the bolster, the blocks or the books. Your breath is soft and smooth. feel free to stay here longer. Very long Shavasana. Or if you want to wake up, just begin to move your legs and your arms and your shoulder. Stretching the body. The eye pillow away, the bolster, the scarf on the side. Bend the legs and roll to one side. To come up seated in a comfortable position. Where we finish, I come close to you. Where you can close your eyes and simply observe how you feel. In your body, in your mind, in your heart, and how you feel in your sacred space right now. What is your connection to the environment? Gently open your eyes, coming back into your room, into your sacred space. And now it's a great time if you have this habit to journal a bit, maybe something came up, or maybe you had some insight, or maybe you have some tips that you want to share and practice next time. Have a beautiful, beautiful evening and rest of the week, so weekend, and see you next week. Bye everyone. Ciao a tutti. Bye. Guten Abend, buona serata. Bye everybody. This will be always available in the newsfeed of Corpo Giardino.